Hello, class 11 students. Good morning to everyone. Welcome back. We have completed all the mathematical tools. Whatever extra thing we need to understand the class 11 physics, we have completed. We studied trigonometry, we studied angle concept, we studied quadrant concept, right? Then we studied differentiation, how to apply differentiations in physics. Some questions we did. Then we studied integration, how to apply integration. That also we studied. Okay. So today from this video we will start actual physics syllabus. What is there in your book if you follow the NCERT. Okay. Normally I want to say that I prefer which refresher you need to buy. You need to buy the refresher Pradeep Fundamental Physics. Okay. Written by K.L. Gogia. Okay. Now if you go to the chapters, first chapter is chapter number 1, which is named as physical world. That chapter we will do only when everyone has a book and when we meet face to face personally. Okay. Next chapter is chapter number 2. Now why we are doing that chapter number 1 that way? Because it's a literature chapter. I just have to mark that these are the things you need to study. There is no physics to teach you there. Okay. Next is chapter number 2, that is units and measurement. And in that chapter, the initial part is again you have to mark. I will make you mark which things you need to study. What is an MKS system? What are the advantages of MKS system? What is unit? What is the choice for unit? These are things you need to understand. You need to study. Okay. So I will mark it down later on when we have a book, when we meet personally. Now, in that second chapter, at the end, you have a topic named as dimensional analysis. So we are starting chapter 2, units and measurement. Which topic? Dimensional analysis. Okay. So let's talk about this chapter. This topic, not chapter, it's a topic. We have total 7 fundamental quantities which you studied in 7 and 8 classes. We have so many physical quantities. What are physical quantities? Again, you have studied in class 8 and 9. Physical quantities are those quantities which can be measured. Okay. Now, out of all the physical quantities, we have 7 fundamental quantities from which we can find any other physical quantity. So rest of the physical quantities are called as derived quantities. Okay, and those derived quantities can be derived using these fundamental quantities. So total we have 7 fundamental quantities. You have to understand here in dimensional analysis we need to deal with these 7. Out of these 7 we need to deal with only these 5. Okay, now see, what are those? Mass. Whenever you see mass somewhere in dimension, we write it as capital M. Length, we write it as capital L. Time, capital T. Current, capital A. Temperature, capital K. Okay. Now this I have just written to show you fundamental quantities, these 2. Okay. They are not used in dimensional analysis. Amount of substance, we denote it with mole. The mole concept you will study in chemistry. Luminous intensity, candela, which you never study. Okay. Candela, luminous intensity, it is called candela. So we are bothered only about these 5s. Okay, so when we see mass, we will write capital M. Now if it is capital M, you have to write capital M and not in your own stylish handwriting. Simple capital M, simple L, simple capital T, like that. Okay, if I say simple A, then like for example we have a habit of writing A. Few students write A like this, few students write A like this. When you are writing the dimensions, please write A in a normal way. Okay, the A which we used to study, not after making styles. Okay, now we have to understand first what is dimensional formula. Everything you have to copy it down in the notebook. Dimensional formula किसको बोलते हैं? किसी भी physical quantity को. For example, P is a physical quantity. If I write a physical quantity in powers of fundamental quantities, then this is called dimensional formula of physical quantity. See what is written. P equals to third bracket. This bracket is important. You have to write third bracket everywhere. Third bracket, capital M to the power small a, capital L to the power small b, capital T to the power small c, capital A to the power small d, capital K to the power small e. What is this? M, L, T, A, K. What is this? These are fundamental quantities. So what I am doing? I am writing a physical quantity in terms of powers of fundamental quantities. Then this is called dimensional formula. Okay, now see, we supposed to write all the fundamental 5 quantities, but what we do, if you see any book, this temperature K and current A, always we don't write. We write only when it is there in the physical quantity, whichever physical quantity you are dealing with, if in that physical quantity we have temperature, then you write. We have current, then we write. Otherwise, we don't write. So basically, we define by three basics: mass, length, and time. M to the power A, L to the power B, T to the power C. So this is the dimensional formula. तो अभी तक हम सिर्फ क्या करेंगे, MLT के साथ डील करेंगे. MLT, M के पावर में समथिंग, L के पावर में समथिंग, T के पावर में समथिंग. ओके, जब K आएगा तब लिखेंगे, जब A आएगा तब लिखेंगे, अदरवाइज वी विल नॉट राइट. अंडरस्टूड? That I have written here the definition. What is dimensional formula? Dimensional formula किसका होता है? Of a physical quantity is an expression in which the physical quantity is represented in powers of fundamental quantities. Is an expression in which the physical quantity is represented in powers of fundamental quantities. Okay. Now this dimensional formula becomes a dimensional equation when we put the bracket both the sides. Everything is same. Everything is same. Here we don't have a bracket in P. Okay. So this becomes a dimensional formula. If you put a bracket on both the sides, this becomes a dimensional equation. Okay. Now you understand what is dimensional formula? That means I want to convert my physical quantity in terms of powers of fundamental quantities. Okay, class. Now what are dimensions of a physical quantity? Dimensional formula तो पता चल गया मेरे को. तो dimensions किसको बोलते हैं? तो in this dimensional formula, the fundamental quantities जो powers है, these powers are called dimensions. देखो लिखा है, these are the dimensions of physical quantity are the powers of the fundamental quantities in its dimensional formula. उस physical quantity का जो dimensional formula बनेगा हमारा, उस dimensional formula में जो fundamental quantities का जो powers है ना, उनको हम dimensions बोलते हैं. Okay, so see. For example, I given what is dimension of P? So what is P? M to power A, L to power B, T to power C. I told you we focus on these three. This I will not say. Okay. But actual concept we have to write in this way. But we don't write. It's okay. When we write Ka only when it's arcs or when it is there in the physical quantity. Okay. Not arcs. When it is there in the physical quantity. So fundamental quantities का power में क्या है? A, B, C. So what is dimension of P? A, B, C. Okay, so dimensions मतलब उनका powers, formula मतलब पूरा expression. Okay, now you understand how to calculate dimension formula for physical quantities. So calculation of dimension formula of physical quantities. Okay, we start with the basics. See, first volume. Let I am denoting capital V as volume. There are two ways to find dimensional formula, and which method you are using, least bother. No one is bothered about. Because this question comes for 1 marks. Okay, so directly क्या आएगा उस पर डिपेंड करता है, कैसे ला रहे हो उस पर डिपेंड नहीं करता है. Okay, which method you are following? See, first method is using formula. Second method is using unit. Okay, volume. What is the formula of volume? Length into breadth into height. For example, we are taking a cube. It is length into breadth into height. Length is what? L. ब्रेथ क्या है, वो भी तो एक लेंथ ही है ना, डिस्टेंस ही है ना वो, तो उसका भी तो एल ही होगा. हाइट भी डिस्टेंस ही है, तो कैपिटल एल. सो अंडरस्टैंड, wherever we see mass we write capital L. Wherever we see length means distance. Okay, any distance. It can be horizontal distance, can be vertical distance, it can be diagonal distance. Any distance is denoted by capital L. So length is a distance, capital L. Breadth is a distance, capital L. Height is a distance, capital L. L into L into L. What do you get? L cube. उसको ब्रैकेट में डाल दो. So ये बन गया डायमेंशनल फॉर्मूला ऑफ वॉल्यूम. अब बुक्स में क्या लिखा होता है? See, we have only L. We don't have mass. So I want to express in terms of MLT. So since we don't have a mass, so I'm writing capital M to the power 0. Mass नहीं है, 0 डाल देते हैं. M to power 0 is 1 ना, so no issue. L3 T भी नहीं है, तो T to power 0. So I prefer the students don't write in MLT form. It makes you confused. But if it's written, you understand what's the meaning of this. M नहीं है, तो M to power 0. L नहीं है, L to power 0 लिख देंगे. यहाँ पे तो L है, so L to power 3 रहेगा. T नहीं है, तो T to the power 0 लिख देंगे. Okay, understand? But I will say you always write in whatever you have, only that much. Okay. Now let's check using unit. This is very easy, huh? But there is one condition. You should know the unit. What is the unit of volume? Meter cube or centimeter cube? Anything. So meter cube. What is meter? Meter is a unit of what? Distance. मतलब L cube. Meter cube. Meter is a unit of distance. So L cube. उसको ब्रैकेट में डाल दो. आ गया. Same आ रहा है आंसर. Okay. Let's go to next. Velocity. Let small v is the velocity denotation. So we know what is velocity? Displacement by time. What is displacement? Again, it is a distance only. It's the length. So capital L by time. Capital T. Time को किसे denote करेंगे? Capital T. So L by T. Can I write L means L to power 1, T to power minus 1. Okay, L, T will go up, T to power minus 1. What is the power of T? 1. It will go up, T to power minus 1. Or we can write M0, L1, T minus 1. From the third number, I will not show you this 0, 0 wala part. Okay, I will write only that one which is there. Understand? But in the books, you will find M0, L0, T0, all those things. Okay. So, M0 because M is not there, L1, T to power minus 1, T to power minus 1. This is using formula. Now let's go to using unit. Basically students like using unit. It's good for them. Okay. They find it easy. So let's go for unit wala part. Velocity. What is the unit of velocity? Meter per second. You should know this unit. If you don't know, go to the formulas. Meter per second. Meter is a unit of length, L. Second is a unit of time, T minus 1. Second minus 1, T minus 1. So L, T minus 1. Bracket में डाल दो. So it becomes a dimensional formula. Okay? You understand what is going on? Plus, let's go for a few more examples. Okay, now see. Third, acceleration. Let small a I am taking to denote acceleration. Now, these alphabets which I am taking, small a, small b, small s, is your wish. It's not hardcore like, yes, this is only the alphabet we need to denote. Okay, when it is something like that, I will say you like a physical quantity is noted only by this. I will say you like this. Okay, so don't worry, you can denote with any other alphabet. So I am taking small a as acceleration. What is acceleration? Change in velocity by time. This we know. Change in velocity by time. Now, what is change in velocity? Final velocity minus initial velocity. Vf minus Vi. Initial velocity divided by time. Now what to do? कैसे करें अब तो देखो तो velocity. Now what I will do, I have taught you in first and second using formula also, using unit also. Two ways we understand how to find the dimension, right? So we find easy the units. I find easy. Most of the students find easy the unit process. Now what I will do is make it much easier. We use both combination. Sometimes we write formulas, then we convert into units. Now see the combinations. Till now we use the formula, isn't it? Now, इसको अगर further formula में तोड़ोगे तो tough हो जाएगा. ठीक है? Now you can use unit because velocity is unit तो मुझे पता होना चाहिए. What is velocity unit? Whether we talk about final velocity or whether we talk about initial velocity, unit of velocity will remain same. Meter per second minus meter per second. Final velocity meter per second minus initial velocity meter per second divided by time second. समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, now see. So I am writing this thing here. Final velocity meter per second minus initial velocity meter per second by second. अब थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनना. अब इसको डायमेंशन में कन्वर्ट करो. मीटर इज लेंथ, सेकंड इज टाइम -1 माइनस मीटर लेंथ, सेकंड इज टाइम -1 डिवाइडेड बाय सेकंड इज टाइम t. समझ में आया क्या कर रहा हूं? सो आई एम यूजिंग फॉर्मूला यूनिट बोथ टुगेदर. First we converting, first we are using the formula, changing velocity by time taken. So then I have denoted final velocity minus initial. Now till here we have used the formula. Now what I am writing, I am writing the units of the physical quantities. We have velocities, we have time. तो velocity का unit क्या होता है? मीटर पर सेकंड होता है. Whether we talk about initial velocity, whether we talk about any final velocity, only the magnitude changes ना. Velocity तो है तो same physical quantity, unit तो same होगा ना दोनों में. समझ में आ रहा है ना? ओके, अब देखो, अब इसका क्या करूं? LT minus 1 minus LT minus 1. Okay, so for that, try to understand what I'm saying. How will write in a notebook? Let's say, don't make columns in a notebook. Okay, take after the other. Okay, understand what I'm saying? Don't make columns in a notebook. Now, just beside it, see, try to understand what I'm saying. If I say 10 kg minus 10 kg, how much you will get? कितना आएगा? 10 kg minus 10 kg. स्टूडेंट बोलेगा 0, नहीं 0 नहीं आएगा, 0 kg आएगा, समझे? फिजिकल क्वांटिटी को फिजिकल क्वांटिटी से माइनस किया तो 0 लिखने से नंबर हो गया, दैट इज अ नंबर. We have to physical quantity minus physical quantity should be a physical quantity now. It cannot be a number. So 0 kg. So what is the difference between 0 and 0 kg? If I write only 0, so I am saying it's a number. But if I write 0 kg, that means I am talking about it's a mass. Kg, unit of mass. Those magnitude is 0 only, but it is a mass. Understood class? So see, mass minus mass. Mass minus mass. We will get a mass, capital M. So these things happens only with dimensionally, okay? Similarly, length minus length, it will be length. 10 meter minus 20 meter or 20 meter minus 10 meter, like this. 20 meter minus 5 meter, how much you will get? 15 meter. So length minus length, it will be length only. You understand? Similarly, mass plus mass is mass. Now see, we are not studying algebra. ऐसा ना सोचना n plus n is 2n. Algebra में होता है, हम डायमेंशनल पढ़ रहे हैं. डायमेंशनली किसी भी मास को अगर मैं किसी दूसरे मास के साथ ऐड करता हूं तो मास ही आता है ना. You getting me what I'm saying? Okay. Similarly, किसी भी लेंथ को अगर लेंथ के साथ ऐड करूं तो लेंथ ही आएगा ना. Understand? Similarly, किसी भी वेलोसिटी को अगर मैं वेलोसिटी से ऐड करूं, सी, इज दिस अ वेलोसिटी क्लास? यस. मीटर पर सेकंड, मीटर लेंथ, सेकंड टाइम पर सेकंड, t minus 1. So velocity plus velocity, how much you will get? Twice velocity? नहीं, velocity only. Understood? Velocity plus velocity is velocity. Okay. So similarly, can I say velocity minus velocity? Velocity. So it's not only satisfied only these cases, everywhere. Dimensional minus dimension is that dimension only. Dimension plus dimension is that dimension only. It's not an algebra. Okay. So see here, LT minus 1 minus LT minus 1. कितना आएगा? LT minus 1 by T. Okay. Understood? So LT minus 1 by T. So this T will go up. It becomes LT minus 2. हो गया acceleration. कुछ समझ में आ रहा है? Okay. T will go. So this is the dimensional formula of acceleration. अब तुम लोग अगर यूनिट यूज करेगा ज्यादा इजीली हो जाएगा, इतना करना ही नहीं है, डायरेक्ट यूनिट यूज करो. आई एम यूजिंग कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ टू फॉर्मूला आल्सो एंड इन बिटवीन आई एम यूजिंग यूनिट. बट इफ यू स्टार्ट यूनिट, व्हाट इज एक्सेलरेशन यूनिट? ओके, ये उसके साइड में कर देना. वेयर राइटिंग दिस, उसके साइड में ये लिख देना. एक्सेलरेशन का यूनिट क्या होता है? मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. ये तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए. एक्सेलरेशन का यूनिट होता है मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. तो व्हाट इज मीटर? लेंथ. व्हाट इज पर सेकंड स्क्वायर? t minus 2. ओके, सेकंड इज टाइम, मीटर इज लेंथ, सेकंड इज टाइम, t minus 2. तो डायरेक्ट आ गया ना. सो either you go for this or you go mixture, your wish, whichever you find it okay. Clear? Now let's go to force. Next, number 4, force denoted by capital F. I am denoting. What is force? We know the formula. What is the force formula? Mass into acceleration. ओके, मास. अब मैं डायरेक्ट यूनिट लिखूंगा. मास का यूनिट क्या है? केजी. एक्सेलरेशन का यूनिट मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. पता है ना? अब देखो, व्हाट इज केजी? मास कैपिटल एन. केजी का पावर कितना है? 1. एन का पावर कितना है? 1. कुछ नहीं है, मतलब पावर 1. ओके. मीटर, मीटर का पावर कितना है? 1. मीटर इज यूनिट ऑफ लेंथ. पावर कितना है? 1. So m1 l1. Second is time, t minus 2. Understood? Now comes to work done. Work done denoted by capital W. What is work done? Formula क्या है? Force into distance. Force into distance. Distance का यूनिट तो मैं बोल सकता हूँ डायरेक्टली. Force का यूनिट डायरेक्टली नहीं बोल सकता. So we have to break it further. Mass into acceleration. अब यूनिट लिख सकता हूँ. मास का kg, acceleration का मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर, डिस्टेंस का मीटर. ओके. नाउ सी, लाइक टर्म्स है तो सॉल्व करो. केजी मीटर इंटू मीटर, मीटर स्क्वायर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. नाउ हो गया. केजी मींस m1, मीटर इज लेंथ l2, मीटर स्क्वायर l2, सेकेंड इज टाइम t minus 2. So this is the dimension formula of work done. Clear? Same energy, 6th number, energy. ये तो पता होना चाहिए. What is energy? Energy is nothing but work done. In physics, when this work energy chapter will come, then you will understand very nicely. Whenever in any system has energy, that means that system work is done on the system. That means work done is stored as energy. Okay. So energy is nothing but work done. So what is the dimension formula of work done? ये रहा, इसको लिख दो उधर. m1 l2 t minus 2. अब मेरी बात कान फाड़ के सुनना अच्छे से. For example, तुम्हें एग्जाम में पूछ दिया, what is the dimension formula of energy? Don't write directly this, Okay, if it is an optional question, subjective. If it is a option question, so you can directly write the correct answer, right? Option tick mark मार दो. But it is a subjective one. When you have to write, then you have to show these things, You have to show this calculation. Don't write directly. Understood? And you don't have to mug up these values. Dimension formula को रट्टा मत मारने बैठ जाना. पागल हो जाओगे. Okay? There are more than 50. Understand? You have to mug up the formulas. You should know the formula. See how I am getting the dimension formula. ये मैं कहाँ से ला रहा हूँ? यहाँ से ला रहा हूँ. So if you remember this formula, then rest is the concept. If you remember this formula, rest is the concept. If you remember the formula, rest is the concept. So try to understand the concept and mug up the formulas. Not dimensional formula. Not this one. The actual formulas of the physical quantities. Okay? Now see. Seventh number, torque. What is torque? Those who are from ICC background, they know. It is moment of force. Okay? We denote it like this. ऐसे डंडा मारो फिर ऐसा घुमा दो. This is torque. Actual में ऐसा दिखाते हैं. This will be show. ऊपर में एक वेवी फिर ऐसे करके ऐसे. So, but we don't do so much style and all. ऊपर में एक डंडा मारो नीचे एक डंडा घुमा दो. हो गया. This is torque. Okay, we notify torque. T-O-R-Q-U-E. Torque. What is the formula of torque? Force into distance. So again, this force into distance. Do the same thing again in notebook यहाँ पे. खुद से करो. Okay. Understand? तो आंसर वही आएगा ना. M1 L2 T minus 2 torque. Okay. These things are not showing because here again you have to copy down this thing here. Understood, class? Now see. From these three, work done, energy and torque, what we understand, note लिखना है कॉपी में. Three physical quantities having same dimension. इन तीनों physical quantity देखो, work done, energy and torque. इन तीनों का dimension same है ना? Okay, so this question is of the marks. Okay, write down three physical quantities which have same dimension. So you can write these three. It's not like that सिर्फ यही तीन होगा, बहुत सारे हो सकते हैं. You have to make a combo of 3, okay, or 2 like this. So energy, work done, and torque are three different physical quantities which have same dimension. Now, I have put emphasis on different. Now, say, listen carefully. Energy. We have chemical energy, we have kinetic energy, we have mechanical energy, we have potential energy. कितना सारा energy है ना? अब कोई स्टूडेंट ज्यादा दिमाग लगाया. 3 physical quantities having same dimension. वो लिखेगा potential energy, kinetic energy, mechanical energy. अरे भैया, those are types of physical quantities. They are not. They are types of energy. है तो एक ही physical quantity है energy. We have to write 3 physical quantities. We have to write 3 physical quantities which are different from each other. अगर तुम लिख दोगे potential energy, kinetic energy and mechanical energy, they are actually energies only. तुमने तो 3 physical quantity लिखा ही नहीं. तुमने सिर्फ एक ही physical quantity का 3 पार्ट लिख दिया. Understand? So those mistakes you don't do. Understand what I'm saying? These are 3 physical quantities. But if you write different types of energy, that are 1 physical quantity. है तो energy ना तीनों. Okay. Next go to pressure. Number 8, pressure. Denoted by capital P. What is pressure? Force by area. यहाँ से तो यूनिट नहीं लिख सकता. एरिया का तो यूनिट लिख सकता हूँ. फोर्स का तो नहीं लिख सकता. फोर्स को तोड़ो. Mass into acceleration. Now we can write the unit. Mass is kg. Acceleration is meter per second square. Area is meter square. Clear? Now see, solve it. Kg meter में clear है? So when this 2 will go up, 1 minus 2, it becomes minus 1. यहाँ पे क्या है? मीटर का पावर कितना है? 1. This power will go up, it becomes minus 2. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So kg, m minus 1, s minus 2. Now what is kg? Mass, capital M, 1 power. Power is 1 power. Meter, capital L, meter is the unit of length, L minus 1. Second, time, capital T minus 2. हो गया power, pressure आ गया. Okay, similarly, stress. Now what is stress? Stress is force by area. Again same. Stress, these are few new physical quantities which you will study in the course of whole class level, you will come across lots of physical quantities, new physical quantities, where right now in dimensional analysis, you have to remember those formulas so that you can know how to derive the dimensional formula. Okay, but what is this physical quantity? What it signify? How we calculate? Those are the whole class 11 course. Okay, right now you have to remember only the formulas. तो stress का formula क्या होता है? Force by area. That means the same thing. Write it again here. Okay, तो वहां से फिर से same answer आएगा. Are you getting me class? Okay, so number 8 तक हो गया. There are many more to go. Wait for some time. Okay, number 10. Strain, S-T-R-A-I-N, strain. Now what is the formula of strain? There is no symbol for it, okay? What is strain? Strain is change in dimension by original dimension. So you have to remember only this much. Next is concept. Dimensions मतलब क्या? Class 10 में जब क्वेश्चंस पढ़ते थे ना, मैथमेटिक्स करते थे, बोला होता था ना ऐसे, a rectangle of dimension 4 into 2. What's that mean? That is length and breadth. So see. Change in dimension मतलब क्या? Mass minus mass, that is change in dimension. Initial mass minus final mass, or initial length minus final length, or initial velocity minus final velocity. Understand? So just for what is change in dimension, I am showing an example. Mass minus mass by original dimension मतलब mass है तो mass ही ना. Similarly, length minus length by length. Okay, so any physical quantity you take the change in the numerator by initial value in the denominator. It can be velocity minus velocity by velocity also. Length minus length by length. Mass minus mass by mass. Understood what I'm saying? Okay. So basically, we don't show mass, we show it by length. Length minus length by length. That is called strain. You understand? Okay. So we don't show mass. So I am writing here just to show you that it is change in physical quantity by physical quantity. Okay. So this you will not write in the question. ठीक है, तो हमसे कितना लिखेंगे? When you go to the syllabus of class 11, then you will understand कि मैंने वो क्यों लिखा, क्यों लिखा. That उसको समझने में तुम्हें बहुत टाइम लगेगा. अक्टूबर नवंबर चला जाएगा तब समझ में आएगा आपको. Okay, so for the time in change in dimension मतलब change in length by original length. Change in length minus length. तो in dimensionally what is length minus length? Length पढ़ा था हमने, meter. 10 meter minus 10 meter becomes 0 meter ना. So length minus length is length by length. ऐसा कब होता है? सिर्फ डायमेंशन के टाइम होता है. When we study magnitudely, then it is not. Normal mathematics नहीं होता, सिर्फ डायमेंशनली होगा ऐसा. L minus L is L by L. तो what is L? कर दिया आएगा ना, कुछ नहीं बचेगा. Understand what I'm saying? So L 1 power 1 कर जाएगा. तो what left it? M0 L0 T0. Neither we have M nor we have L, neither we have T. So M0 L0 T0. Whenever any physical quantity is expressed in this form, 0 0 0, that is called dimensionless quantities. ये ऐसे quantity, what is dimensionless means what? A quantity which don't have any dimension. Okay, that quantities are called as dimensionless quantities. You understand? तो इसको मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Dimensionless. क्यों dimensionless? क्योंकि power 0 0 0 है, इसलिए dimensionless. कोई dimension ही नहीं आ रहा इसका. Okay, understood? Okay, next. 11. Coefficient of elasticity. Coefficient. C-O-E-F-F-I-C-I-E-N-T. Coefficient of elasticity. Now listen very carefully. Here students get confused. Coefficient of elasticity are of 3 different types. Young's modulus, Y-O-U-N-G-S, Young's modulus, or bulk modulus, or coefficient of rigidity, also called as shear modulus. Now in exam, they may ask you coefficient of elasticity. They may say you Young modulus or bulk modulus or coefficient of rigidity. कोई भी चारों में से कोई भी एक पूछ सकता है. So all 4 are same only ना. These are different types of coefficient of elasticity. So all those have same formula, one single formula, stress by strain. What is the formula of all 4? So anyone they ask you, you write stress by strain is the formula. Okay. Now what is stress? Force by area divided by strain divided by strain. Now try to write the dimensions, all units, whatever you know. Force को तो डायरेक्ट नहीं लिख सकते. So we can write force, mass of acceleration. Again I am showing, I'm not writing directly force का हमने जो पढ़ लिया उसको लिख देता हूँ. ऐसा नहीं, आलसीगिरी मत कर. You have to learn what to do. In exam तो तुम्हें पहले force पूछेगा, उसके बाद थोड़ी ये पूछेगा. In examination तो सिर्फ ये पूछेगा ना आपको. So you should know from each and every step how to do for it. Okay class. So force with omega further mass of acceleration by area divided by strain. We understand strain is dimensionless. So I can write m0, l0, t0. Okay, all should be capital plus. Okay, now see mass. Now we can write the units. Mass is kg, acceleration in meter per second square, area is meter square. Divided by nothing because this is 1 ना. Anything to the power 0 is 1. इसको छोड़ दो, कुछ नहीं है. Divided 1 तो 1 ही होता है ना. Understood? इसलिए उसको हटा दिया. अगर यहाँ पे कुछ होता l पावर में कुछ होता तो ये भी राइट है. Since अभी तो कुछ नहीं है. So now see kg meter 1 meter square because meter minus 1 second minus 2. Now we can write in the place of kg's mass capital N 1, meter length capital L minus 1, second time capital T minus 2. Okay, now from here also we will get 3 physical quantities. Again you have to write in the note 3 physical quantities having same dimension: stress, pressure and coefficient of elasticity. स्ट्रेस और प्रेशर का फॉर्मूला सेम था, फोर्स बाय एरिया. और देखो तो कोफिशिएंट इलास्टिसिटी भी स्ट्रेस बाय स्ट्रेन है. स्ट्रेन तो डायमेंशनलेस है ना, तो जो भी स्ट्रेस का फॉर्म आएगा वही होगा क्योंकि स्ट्रेन का तो डायमेंशनलेस है. सो व्हाटएवर द डायमेंशन फॉर्मूला ऑफ स्ट्रेस वी हैव, द सेम फॉर्मूला आई विल गेट फॉर कोफिशिएंट ऑफ इलास्टिसिटी आल्सो. ओके, अब अगेन यहां पे तुम क्या गलती करोगे? 3 physical quantities having same dimension, you will write these 3. They are not 3 different physical quantities, they are single physical quantities. You understand? Okay, let's go for a few more. Okay, now see 13 number, angle is denoted by theta. We know all this is a fixed denotation theta. We cannot denote with any other angle. ठीक है, any other denotation. Okay, so theta, what is theta? We know length of arc by radius. The length of arc is length, distance L, radius is also distance L. L कट जाएगा, कुछ नहीं बचेगा. So जब कुछ नहीं बचता तो how we write m0, l0, t0. So it is dimensionless quantity. So one more dimensionless quantity you studied, that is angle. Okay, next is angular velocity. Angular velocity is denoted by omega. I told you in the integration when we doing application of integration, I told you omega is sine is w. ऐसा करके दिखाते हैं w. So what is angular velocity? Now forget about angular. What is velocity? Displacement by time. तो angular velocity क्या होगा? Angular displacement by time. Angular displacement is nothing but angle theta by time. Okay, time is t. Understand what I'm saying? So theta by time. Now theta का डायमेंशन नहीं होता है तो m0, l0, t0 और कुछ भी मत लिखो, सिर्फ 1 लिखो तब भी चलेगा. 1 लिखोगे तब भी चलेगा. डिवाइडेड बाय टाइम, टाइम इज t. So ऊपर चला जाएगा t, so it becomes t minus 1. So आगे में write t minus 1 और m0, l0, t minus 1. Okay, now comes to angular acceleration denoted by alpha. Alpha is written like this, ऐसे दिखाते हैं. ठीक है, so what is alpha? Alpha is angular acceleration. Now what is acceleration? सिर्फ acceleration बोलो तो क्या होता है? Change in velocity by time. So what is angular acceleration? Change in angular velocity by time. Since angular है तो angular velocity हो जाएगा. तो angular velocity क्या होता है? ओमेगा. So ओमेगा है final angular velocity minus ओमेगा I initial angular velocity by time. Okay, angular velocity का तो कोई यूनिट क्या होता है? डायमेंशन क्या होता है? डायमेंशन क्या होता है? नॉट डायमेंशन, डायमेंशन क्या होता है? 1 by t. थीटा बाय टाइम, थीटा बाय टाइम इज 1 by t, that is t minus 1 minus t minus 1. तो whether we talk about final angular velocity or we talk about initial angular velocity, है तो angular velocity ना, तो डायमेंशन तो सेम आएगा. wf का भी t minus 1, wi का भी t minus 1 divided by t. So t minus 1 minus t minus 1 will remain t minus 1. We studied. Okay, dimension minus dimension remains the same dimension by t. So when this go up, it becomes what? T minus 2. So t minus 2 is the dimension formula for angular acceleration. Okay, next rate of flow. इसको थोड़ा concept समझो. Flow, anything flows in form of volume. Liquid या gas flow करता है, solid flow थोड़ी करता है. तो volume है इसका. So volume by time. Now time क्यों आया? Whenever in physics this rate word comes, we divide by time. तो किसका रेट बोल रहा है? फ्लो का. फ्लो क्या होता है? वॉल्यूम बाय टाइम. अंडरस्टैंड? तो वॉल्यूम का यूनिट क्या होता है? मीटर क्यूब. टाइम का यूनिट क्या होता है? सेकंड. सो व्हेन दिस सेकंड विल गो अप, मीटर क्यूब पर सेकंड हो जाएगा. सेकंड टू द पावर -1. नाउ मीटर मींस लेंथ L3, सेकंड मींस टाइम T -1. Okay, now next, velocity gradient. Whenever this gradient word comes in physics, anything, velocity gradient, mass gradient भी हो सकता है, ठीक है ना? तो जब भी जिसका भी gradient पूछा है, डिवाइडेड बाय डिस्टेंस कर दो, तो velocity gradient, velocity by distance, mass gradient, mass by distance. Okay, तो velocity by distance, velocity का यूनिट क्या होता है? मीटर पर सेकंड. Distance is meter, meter कटा, क्या बचा? Per second. Second is what? Time, t minus 1. So this is the dimensional formula. Okay, next, distance in nth time. This has a special symbol d छोटा subscript में n, dn. Distance in nth time. That is distance by time. The formula is distance by time. So distance is length, time is t. और या तो यूनिट लिखते तो लिखो यूनिट, distance is meter and time is second. इसका मतलब क्या? मीटर मतलब क्या? लेंथ. सेकंड मतलब क्या? टाइम. So it will go up. So Lt minus 1. Okay. Now comes to Planck's constant. P-L-A-N-C-K-apostrophe-S. Okay. Planck's constant is denoted by special alphabet small h. We cannot denote it by any other alphabet. H ही लिखना पड़ेगा. तुम दूसरा कोई alphabet मत यूज करना. Small h. Now, to how to get Planck's constant? इसके लिए तुम्हें एक फॉर्मूला रखना पड़ेगा दैट एनर्जी इक्वल्स टू h इनटू न्यू, वेयर व्हाट इज E? E is the energy, okay, and what is nu? Nu is frequency. ये तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए. तुम्हें ये तीन चीज पता होना चाहिए दैट द फॉर्मूला E equals to h nu. E is energy, h is Planck's constant and nu is the frequency. रेस्ट बाकी कुछ याद नहीं करना, सिर्फ इतना याद करना है. बाकी तुम्हें ड्रैग करना सीखना पड़ेगा, कॉन्सेप्ट सीखना पड़ेगा. ओके, now in this equation till now whichever term dimension formula you needed that was in one side LHS, rest term was in RHS. अभी तक सब वही था. जिसका भी डायमेंशनल इक्वेशन निकालना था, whichever dimensional equation dimensional formula you need that was in LHS, rest is in RHS. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, थोड़ा अलग है. I need to find dimensional form, Planck's constant का dimensional formula that is here. So first job is what? Shift करो. So E by mu equals to h. Whichever physical quantity or dimensional formula you need, उसको एक तरफ लेके आओ, बाकी को उधर लेके जाओ. Clear? So what is h? H is E by nu. Nu. You know what is nu? ऐसे करके ऐसा, ऐसे करके ऐसा. This is nu. 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 Okay? और जब ये सिंबल दिखेगा ऐसे करके ऐसा, this is mu. Mu. Okay? So these are some few things new. Maybe few students already know, few students don't know. Okay, तो मुझे समझ में आया what is the special thing here? We need to shift the terms here because the quantity whose physical quantity dimension formula I need, that quantity is not in one side. Okay, तो E का अलग से निकालो dimension बाहर में, nu का अलग से निकालो फिर डाल दो. तो what is E? E is energy. What is energy? Energy is work done. What is work done? Force into distance. What is force? Mass into acceleration into distance. Okay, understand? What is mass? Kg. Acceleration is meter per second square. Distance is meter. That is kg meters into meter square per second. तो कितना आया डायमेंशन? क्या आ गया? kg m1 meter square, L2 meter is the length, second t minus 2 divided by nu. What is nu? Nu is frequency. What is frequency? Frequency is number of oscillations by time. इसी को बोलते हैं frequency. और you can remember like this. Frequency is 1 by time period. 1 by time period. Okay, either you remember this or you remember this. Now, number of oscillations. Number of oscillations. कितना oscillation होगा? It's a number. Number का कोई dimension नहीं होता है. ओके 1 2 3 4 these are numbers ना, इनका कोई डायमेंशन नहीं होता है, तो छोड़ दो उसको, ऊपर हटा दो, कुछ नहीं, सिर्फ वन. नो डायमेंशन. नो डायमेंशन मींस व्हाट? डायमेंशनलेस. डायमेंशनलेस को वन लिख सकता हूं ना मैं, डिवाइडेड बाय टाइम. टाइम इज टी. सो कितना आया? t minus 1. तो यहां डालो t minus 1. ओके, नाउ सॉल्व इट. दिस t minus 1 go up. So m1 L2 t minus 2 this will go up become plus 1. पावर बिकम नेगेटिव में है, पावर ऊपर जाकर प्लस हो जाएगा. तो कितना है? समझ में आ रहा है क्या बोल रहा हूं मैं? ऐसा होगा ना, माइनस ऑफ माइनस 1, ये पावर ऊपर जाकर नेगेटिव हो जाएगा, तो माइनस ऑफ माइनस 1 दैट इज प्लस 1. समझ गए? m1 L2 t minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. So this is the dimensional formula for Planck's constant. Are you getting me, class? Okay. टू रब कर दिया, समझ में नहीं आया, पागल हो गया हूँ. Okay, let's do a few more. Okay, now see number 20. Stephen's constant denoted by sigma. Sigma we do it like this. ऐसे करके गोला बनाओ और ऊपर ऐसे कर दो. This is called sigma. Okay, sigma. Now to calculate Stephen's constant, you need to remember this formula. E equals to sigma t to the power 4. और तुम्हें पता ना चाहिए what is E, what is sigma, what is T. Sigma you know. What is E? E is energy per unit area into time. So हम ऐसे डिनोट करते हैं. What is E? We pronounce like this. We say it like this. Energy per unit area per unit time. Okay. So this energy area by time. What is T? Capital T is temperature. Okay. तो तुम्हें सिर्फ इतना पता होना चाहिए. यहाँ से यहाँ तक पता होना चाहिए तुमको. बाकी निकालना है, तुम्हें रट्टा नहीं मारना, सीखना है. Okay. रट्टा कौन सा मारना है ये पता होना चाहिए. You should know what is the formula. Energy. So not energy. E equals to sigma T to power 4. Okay. E is the energy per unit area per unit time and T is the temperature. Now in this which one I need? I need Stephen's constant. Okay, तो उसको एक तरफ रखो, बाकी को नीचे लेके आओ. तो T by T, E by T to power 4. Okay, now calculate E separately, calculate T का dimension separately and put it here. So what is E? E is energy per unit area per time. Energy is force into distance. Force is mass into acceleration into distance by area. Now what is it? Mass kg, acceleration meter per second square, distance meter. Area meter square times second. See meter square will cancel out. What left with kg? This second will go up. It becomes -3. So kg. So energy क्या होगा? kg की जगह m1 second is t minus 3 divided by what is this t? Now here student make mistake. They are very fond of t. So here also in the place of t they write t only. But what is t? T is temperature. For temperature the dimension is capital K. K to power 4. Okay. So m1 t to power -3 k ऊपर जाएगा तो -4. Okay. Now comes to real gas constant. Now what is real gas constant? Capital R. These denotations are fixed. We cannot change the denotations. Okay. Capital R. Now to calculate this dimension formula, we need to remember this formula which is very important in chemistry. P into V equals to nRT. What is P? Pressure. What is V? Volume. What is N? Number of moles. What is T? Temperature. What is R? Real gas constant. Now which one I need? I need real gas constant R. तो बाकी को तो लेके जाओ PV by NT. Now P का निकालो डायमेंशन, V का निकालो और डाल दो. Okay. तो P pressure, force by area. Force is mass into acceleration, kg into acceleration meter per second square. थोड़ा शॉर्टकट मार रहा हूँ. I'm not writing mass into acceleration. मैं डायरेक्टली यूनिट दिमाग में सोच रहा हूँ. Mass kg, acceleration meter per second square. Okay. Divided by area meter square. So kg meter square will go up, become -1. 1 ऊपर पावर 1 है, नीचे 2 है, तो 1 minus 2 minus 1. Okay. Now this pressure का मिल गया. Now what is N? Number of moles. It is a number. Again no dimension. M0 L0 T0. Now what is V? Volume. We know directly. Volume is meter cube L cube. तो निकालने का जरूरत नहीं, अलग से डायरेक्टली डाल देंगे. समझ में आ रहा है क्लास? So P कितना कैलकुलेट किया? ये रहा. This is P. डालो kg m1 meter length L minus 1 second time T minus 2 हो गया into volume. What is volume? Meter cube, that is L cube divided by T. What is T? Temperature Kelvin K. What is M? Number of moles. No dimension. No, I'm not writing. No use of writing this ना. इसको लिख के फायदा क्या है? सबको 0 है नहीं. Okay. Now calculate m1 L minus 1 plus 3 becomes 2. T minus 2. K will go up. K to minus 1. Okay. Next, Wien's constant. W-E-I-N apostrophe S constant. Denoted by cap small b. This is fixed. This formula you have to remember. Minimum wavelength equals to B by temperature. That is Wien's constant by temperature. What is lambda? Minimum wavelength. What is T? T is temperature. Okay. Now इससे किसका डायमेंशन चाहिए? B का. तो B को इतना लगाओ तो मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. Now what is lambda? Wavelength. Wavelength is what? Distance between two crest and trough. These things you studied in class 9 in sound waves chapter. What is wavelength? Wavelength is distance. Whether we talk about minimum wavelength or maximum wavelength, there is distance only, right? So length. Wavelength is length L. Temperature is Kelvin K. So L, KL1, K1. Next is Boltzmann constant. Denoted by small k. Again the denotation is fixed. small k. Formula is R by N. This formula you have to remember. What is R? Real gas constant. What is N? Avogadro's number, which you studied in chemistry again. Avogadro's number is nothing but number of molecules present in 1 mole of a substance. हमें फिजिक्स में नहीं चाहिए उसका डेफिनेशन, ठीक है? बस ये करना है, नंबर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स है, अगर ये नंबर है मतलब डायमेंशनलेस होगा, m0 n0 t0, क्लियर? एंड रियल गैस कांस्टेंट वी नो ना हाउ टू कैलकुलेट, तो फिर से यहाँ पे कैलकुलेशन दिखाओ खुद से। तो देखो, व्हाट इज बोल्ट्जमैन कांस्टेंट? रियल गैस कांस्टेंट बाय n, आउट ऑफ दिस n इज डायमेंशनलेस, तो मतलब जो भी r का डायमेंशन होगा वही होगा ये भी। सो व्हाट इज r का डायमेंशन? Same dimension I will get m1 l3 t minus 2 k minus 1. Okay, that's all about this video, and we understand almost most of the physical quantities dimension analysis, how to find the dimension formula. But I will be sending you the PDFs which contain more and more formulas, okay, of dimension. These are not enough. These 23 numbers are not enough. There are many more you have to remember. Okay, I will send you the PDF. You can also study from an NCERT book at the end. Okay, if you have this Pradeep refresher, fine. If you don't have, buy it as soon as possible. Okay, understand? So all the things here, only if you remember only 223, job will not be done. Huh? You have to go through further. And what you have to mug up, these dimension formulas or the actual formulas. Actual formulas you have to mug up. And the quantity are there. What is R? What is N? In this formula, PV equals to nRT. What is R? What is T? What is P? What is PV? These things you have to understand. Okay, class? Thank you very much.